trying to get you over. You like love sour, then you should come try my poison. She said, I grew up in the Garden of Eden, and ever since then, my lying eyes are deceiving. Man, there must be something wrong, 'cause I can feel her crawling around in my chest. Every time I try to pick her apart, she wraps herself around my neck. This girl. Flower.
All right, we're back. Good morning, guys. Sorry for the you would think I'd come back fresh, but I am not fresh. My gosh, so much driving this entire trip. 6 hour drive there. Then a 2 hour drive that was 3 hours, and then a 3 hour drive yesterday. Good gosh. But I'm back. I don't actually want to do Serenity today. I was actually thinking about something small. I was thinking about doing the Y wing, but then as I was loading in, got just images of the battle bus, and I was thinking I need to do a definitive battle bus. Now, I really want to get back on the tutorials, but we've been having a problem recently with all of the things, returning and turning and turning. I think I'm gonna take a break from Serenity for a little bit. Trip was relaxing. You are funny. You have family, you have kids, you travel with them. You know exactly how relaxing things are or aren't. Why am I hidden under why am I hidden? Camera. Camera one. Oh, look at that. I can move. Camera one. There we go. Much better position. How's that? And I can make myself smaller. My God. What kitchen? There's no kitchen. The kitchen is a lie. Okay. I think we're good to go. Why are you not playing? Okay, this game annoyed me so much last night that you know what? I ended up playing Battle Royale and ended up following in with my old squad. I didn't mean to join them originally, but it's I just clicked on the button accidentally because I wasn't really in the mood to play. But we ended up playing couple of squad games. It's so different, man. Things are so different. But man, I was so frustrated with building. It was really demoralizing because things that should work aren't working, and things that used to work, they're working different, and it's hard because I want to do the tutorials. I want to go. I have the Xbox, not Xbox, X-wing tutorial ready to go. I have the rebuild of the U-wing ready to go. I can't do these things because it involves so many workarounds that anybody trying to follow along is going to be like, "What the hell is going on?" And it's like, "Oh my god, I'm not entirely happy with the state of the game right now." So maybe I want to do something different. Maybe I want to do build something not challenging. And the thing is, for something like Serenity, or even Enterprise, or any of the really big builds, we need to have the ability to for things to work the way that they are intended to work. And it's killing me right now, man. It's killing me to the point where I was even that's you. What was it doing? That I started to declare space, and I was trying to focus on doing something else. What did I do over here? All right, so I was looking at doing the Y-wing, um, and then I was trying to prep for the big build, trying to find new pieces because I wanted to do the a new AT-AT for April. You know, heading into Star Wars. Who's paralyzed? Who got paralyzed? Anyway, good morning, everybody. Hey, and Kitty. Hey, Rooster. Kaboom. Scoldren. Good to see you. Lady Light. Alec Tidwell. Scoldren again. I see Scoldren. Ooh, yeah, it's bad. It's pretty bad. I'm scrolling up. Hey, Johnny! Alec! Oh, I said hello to Alec already. Okay, let me see what else we got. We're on red and we're on purple. Let me know if everything's going well. I was actually disappointed that I didn't see Rooster yesterday. Um, we did have a really brilliant showcase from Haskins yesterday, showcasing all of the builds in the community. That was some really really good stuff there. Excellent builds from everybody. My God, the the number of amount. I wonder if someone had commented in the Discord, Arizon, that he hasn't seen the playback, and I'm wondering if Haskins is actually going to put that out. If he's going to make the what's it called again? Forget the replay available. But yeah, anyway, this kind of took me out of it yesterday, where I was trying to just do basic basic stuff to prepare for April, and just trying to see how far we can take some stuff without having to use specialty stuff. The problem is that there is nothing else like one piece, this one piece right here, which is only available in Moss Isley. The showcase was on Twitch and it was on Discord. No, Discord. No, it was on YouTube. YouTube got messed up. Hold on, let me ask Haskins about the music video. I mean, Haskins actually really created this really cool song, "Disable." Thank you. Um, if you could send me the video, I will share that video with you guys now, so you're not completely missing out. But it was a bit of a mini showcase. All right. Okay, you guys, where are? Okay, that's moderator. Um, Let me see. Where did you put it, Haskins? Where did you put the music? Sir laughs a lot. Oh, Sir laughs a lot with his jump to present. Haskins, give me the music. Okay, I see the music. I have the music. Maybe we'll play the music, but let's see what we got. Haha. Okay, it's playing in my ear. All right, I'm going to. So since Haskins isn't here, yes, the VOD, the VOD. Okay, so I'm going to share the music now. Let me see if I can put this in here. No, sources. Okay, add audio input capture media file. The Haskins anthem. Odyssey anthem, actually. It's a really good track. Here we go.
In a world made of color and brick, we gather round, every click feels slick. From a hilltop fort to a neon bay, our stories grow with Lego brick we lay. Pixel skies and blocky dreams, working side by side in perfect teams. From castles tall to racing tracks, every plan's got each other's backs. We're carving out our legacy, brick by shining brick, turning pixels into art. It's more than just a trick. You built it with care. Show the world tonight. Lego masterpieces. Damn, that build neat. Every creation is lit. It's fire. As a group we thrive. That's Lego Odyssey community alive. Look, there's a diner from the old main street, and Moxie Circle builds with secret heat. You hit complexity again. Wait, we don't say that word. Don't worry, just fly in pieces, my friend. Blueprints posted, hearts ignite, comments flying through the night. Flipping pieces, techniques that feel so right. That's what the bond of our crew is for. We're crafting joy and block and play, a living world where all can stay. You built it with care. Show the world tonight. Lego masterpieces. Damn, that build neat. Every creation is lit. It's fire. As a group we thrive. Best Lego Odyssey community alive. Oh, every click tells a story known, and every wall says you're not alone. From pieces small to dreams so wide, we lift each other side by side. We build it live. Come and take that ride. The Odyssey's ours. We don't need to hide. Every brick's a heartbeat. Every smile a vibe. The Lego Fortnite world, we build it live.
There we go. That's the Odyssey anthem from Haskins. Haskins created that in Suno, and a little bit of Chat GPT did a bit of you know mixing of stuff, but he made that song. That is 100% a Haskins song. Ah, I didn't have the time last week to get my build video in, but I was actually thinking about doing the A team, doing it proper with the full whatchamacallit, intro of the TV show. Okay. All right. You need to go that way. Thank you, sir. All right. Hey, Bram Ritter. All right. So I was thinking about doing another battle bus, but the definitive battle bus video. But whenever I do it on oops, wow, that collision is different. The collision's changed too. Whoa. Okay, I swear collisions have changed because they never used to bounce like that. Hey, Power Pansy. Hey, Jaded. Oh, well, now that I know that I'm not supposed to go there, I'm definitely going there. Thanks for the heads up there, Jaded. Man, you can't tell me to not look at something. Hey, good morning, Bram Ritter. Good morning, Power Pansy. Jaded, Jared. Who else is here? All right, so we have some of our old builds here. Yeah, yes, I actually will know for sure if they have changed it. There's no tree on this island that I have not hit. Okay, this is the definitive. It's so different seeing the one in the game and seeing the one in real life together. Huh. I think I did a good job. Yeah, I think I did a really good job. It's taking everything that I have right now not to go over to your island. Man, now I really want to go. Yes, it still flies. Flies. Technically flies. Ah. Should I try to do a battle bus completely freeform without the instructions? Tempted to. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's do it. Let's get this fire truck out of here because you're taking up a lot of space, sir. Whoa! No! I was so close. And your toe. Come on. Yes. Yes, I can do it. Okay. As a matter of fact, I did not do it. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to leave that there and pretend that never happened. I did not, crash a fire truck. Never happened. Okay, you know what? I'm going to play that song again because it's too good. Properties. Hide. No! Dang it. Okay, so we're going to have the Haskins anthem play again. He cut together a bunch of footage from a bunch of the creators.
World made of color and brick. We gather around every click, feel slick. From a hilltop fort to a neon bay, our stories grow with Lego brick we lay. Pixel skies and blocky dreams, working side by side.
They changed things, man.
From castles tall to race,
I was having issues getting my viewing into the air as well.
we're carving out our legacy, brick by shining brick, turning pixels into
Now,
art. It's more than just
my
a
big
trick.
question right
You
now,
built it with care. Show the world tonight. Lego masterpieces, Damn, that build neat. Every creation is lit. It's fire. As a group, we
We gotta
fly.
remember to
Let's
report the
let go
bugs.
Odyssey community alive. Look, there's a diner from the old main street. And Moxie Circle builds with secret heat. You hit complexity again. Wait, we don't say that word.
I want to build a new diner.
Just fly in pieces, my friend. Blueprints posted, hearts ignite. Comments flying through the night. Flipping pieces, techniques that feel so right. That's what the bond of our crew is for. We're cracking
Why am I
jokes
so
by the
restless?
bay. A living world where all can stay. You built it with care. Show the world tonight. Lego masterpieces. Damn, that build neat. Every creation is lit. It's fire. As a group, we thrive. Best Lego Odyssey community alive.
Hmm.
Oh, every click tells a story known, and every wall says you're not alone. From pieces small to dreams so wide, we lift each other side by side. We build it live. Come and take that ride. The Odyssey's ours.
Okay.
We don't
No,
need to hide.
I'm doing the wrong thing.
Every brick's
Doing the absolute wrong thing.
every smile a vibe. The Lego Fortnite world. We build it live.
Building live. Okay. That track hits hard. Really want this side. One side of the world is different with angles right now. It's off half a stud. Is that bad? We have to remember to report all of our bugs. If you have a bug, you see it, report it. Hey, good morning, Mr. Biz. Good to see you, man. Sulevs, welcome. Maddie. Of course, Maddie. Uh, of course, just even loading into the games was having problems. I don't know how I am right now. I am feeling like massively restless. Like I should be doing something else. And it's the irritation that I have right now that things aren't working the way they should be. Because there's so much that I need to do. The Serenity build has taken forever because of the inconsistencies and having to take the bus stop so many times. It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so here's a little, maybe I'll just focus on the base. I don't know, man. This is something that me and Maddie had been looking at about trying to emulate some of the build from the First Order. You got the bunkers here. So you can't get a one to one recreation of it, but you can get pretty close. The angles here are going to be a pain in the butt. I mean, you can get that kind of angle, but we don't have the wall pieces there to really carry that through. So even if you could get an angle going that way, it's just not going to work. Oh, yeah, because you can't carry through. Stupid corners. Oh, is it Haskin ship? Yes, it is Haskin ship. You found a spot. Ah, The Haskins Fleet. Here's his U-wing. The the molding he's done on this is absolutely fantastic. It's funny how we end up doing a lot of the same things, but on a different scale, just to get this thing to fly. So much good stuff going on. Okay. Well, I guess that's Haskins Hill. All right, let's see. Hey, Devil Dog. Chris Carnage. Let's see what we have. Because we have the hangar over here. And we have 3 ships in the water. How the heck did we end up with 3 ships in the water? Okay, guess we're doing a rescue mission. Let's see how these guys fly. Or if they will fly. Okay, at least it's consistent. And that's why I have a hole in the ceiling. So I have 2 ways to approach, either from the top or from the side. So that's a little hint for you when you guys are building your hangars. Give maybe I should be building a hangar today or something. Oh, they're in the water because of laziness. That's why. Anybody want to really know about the nose control and why I prefer it to any other mode of flying? This is it right here. I can actually control my ship. So remember how things are supposed to go, of course. And nose, and tilt, and forward, nose, tilt, nose, bring it in, slow it down. No! That was going to be epic. I had it. Come on. Fine, let's do it again. And yes, this is Darth Vader's. Yep, Maddie. You finally you finally figured it out, and you're there putting a roof on all your hangers. There's a logic. I know you probably thought I was trying to avoid complexity. Oh, you know what? Enter from the other side. All right, let's park it. Oh, dang it! I am so out of practice. Oh, this is the worst. Absolute worst. Oh, I forgot to ask. Can we hear the game audio? There we go. Got to work on my landing. It's been a while since I've been flying these guys, which is a huge shame because they were such fun builds. You can't hear the game audio. Okay, where is the game audio? That's my audio media file. Xbox should be up. Let me check for that. Xbox game audio, monitor and output. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Audio input, audio capture, in Capture Neo. Monitor. There we are. I can actually hear it now. I don't usually have a headphone on. That must have been annoying to you guys. Okay, where is that little bug? Okay. Anyway, this is the hangar. We got to get all the rest of the TIE fighters over here. So maybe that's my mission today. While I deal with this irritation. Oh man. Okay, you know what? I do have to finish building this out. Maddie started on this and did an excellent job. What? What is that? Okay. So we got our barracks and everything we have to get built up, but we do need to get this sorted out. I think this is high enough. Nope. It's not high enough. We still got water coming through. You know what? I will pass on the water Water's fine, but I do need to send about the corridors. So if we're beginning here, you know what? Plan your corridors, do your measurements. What can I say? So best thing to do is measure. What probably every 4, you want to have a different section because it's not just a visual component. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what do we have in first order for doors? Huh. I have thought. Bear with me. I want to get that upside down. So I guess the first thing I should do, let me just fiddle this. Come on, you, get up there. Nope, get up there. Thank you, sir. See, I guess it just had to get me building. I can stop being restless. And most of the restlessness just comes from my irritation. Because we had a perfectly good system. It's like when they took the angles away from me with the when I was in the middle of building the Gozanti freighter. Man, that was irritating. But it kind of feels like that all over again, just on a different level. And yes, I am taking it personally. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, 8 is way too narrow. Best Lego RC community alive. Haskins, hey, wicked. Oh man, you couldn't drop that. You couldn't drop that one. Okay, maybe I'll download it. Hold on, guys. I'm going to download this video and the music video part would have been great. So I can't mute the audio. Okay, this is not family friendly, the entire thing. Let me grab the sources. Do I share my screen? It's an unlisted link. All right, so I'm going to steal this from you, Haskins. Downey. I have some tools. well, when you do, please share it so that we can all share it out to the rest of the world. All right, select, find. I can't find configuration. Well, I'm trying to be inclusive. Can't find configuration, so it doesn't like it. All right, I guess we're going to be sharing screen then. Add new source. Window capture. Safari. Wow. I need to reopen this. March intro. Showcase. Okay, so this is not going to share audio, I think. I'm going to have to play the audio separate. So, can you guys hear anything at all? Okay, that's fine. That's good because this is the part where they're not no audio. Okay, that's fine. The music is going to start soon.
In the world made of color and brick, we gather round, every click feels slick. From a hilltop fort to a neon bay, our stories grow a Lego brick we lay. Pixel skies and blocky dreams, working side by side in perfect teams. From castles tall to racing tracks, every plan's got each other's backs. We're carving out our legacy, brick by shining brick, turning pixels into art. It's more than just a trick. You built it with care. Show the world tonight. Lego masterpieces. Damn, that build neat. Every creation is lit, it's fire. As a group we thrive. That's Lego Odyssey, community alive. Look, there's a diner from the old main street, and Moxie Circle builds with secret heat. You hit complexity again.
Ooh,
We don't say
out of
that
sync.
word. Don't worry, just fly in pieces, my friend. Blueprints posted, hearts ignite, comments flying through the night, flipping pieces, techniques that feel so right. That's what the bond of our crew is for. We're crafting joy and block and play, a living world where all can stay. You built it with care. Show the world tonight. Lego masterpieces. Damn, that build neat. Every creation is lit, it's fire. As a group we thrive. Best Lego Odyssey, community alive. Oh, every click tells a story known, and every wall says you're not alone. one piece of small to dream so wide. We lift each other side by side. We build it live. Come and take that ride. The Odyssey's ours. We don't need to hide. Every brick's a heartbeat. Every smile a vibe. The Lego Fortnite world. We build it live.
All right. Okay. So that was it. It was a little bit out of sync, just tiny bit. I'm so sorry. But when Haskins releases it on his channel, you guys get to see it in person. So, well, you guys get to see it live. So absolutely love that track. It is a banger of a track. It is absolutely amazing. So looking forward to getting it up into the millions, Haskins. The community, the showcase this week was absolutely amazing. I ended up watching it from my car, and I was on the way back from Ottawa, and I was swearing at myself for not having taken the time to get an entry in. I really wanted to get the A Team intro in, but just didn't have the time for it. There's a lot going on, so maybe next time. Remember to take the time and just go out there and build. We got lots of really cool events happening. The next showcase will be announced soon, so keep that in mind, and just keep building. 'Cause what else are you gonna do? Go and actually touch grass or something? Touching grass for the birds. So yeah. Anyway, this is where we're at. So I'm gonna keep building my stuff here. I got this base to build out. Doing a little bit of architecture is good because it keeps you focused, and it focuses you in ways that vehicles don't. So if you're ever feeling frustrated like I am right now, just go ahead, indulge in a bit of some architecture. Either that, or you end up getting your squad back together and going and shooting some fools, or getting murked on the battlefield. Your choice. I mean, this is all Fortnite. Of course, Aunt Kitty saw me last night and was like, "Oh my God, Puck is playing!" So the thing is, I just hooked up with the rest of my squad, my old squad. So I'm gonna have to get a chance to play with Aunt Kitty again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully, we can do something later this evening. My squad was in a bit of a shock that I showed up. They called me Mr. Lego. Are there too many? One? No, not too many. Not too many at all, I think. If it's too many, I'll take some out. Not a problem. Isn't that real neat? The water is annoying me right now, though. So I may have to do a little something there, a little something different. Maybe instead of below, go above. Yeah, that water is annoying me. The whole idea here was that it's supposed to be a high secure area because you can't just rush into the base, storm the base, and go make your way over to the hangar. You actually have to get into a secure area to get to the hangar because these are the fighter jets. It's a mass destruction right there. So I mean, like while you have your barracks and your armory and everything in this section, the idea is that the hangar is separate as well as the command center. They're all separate. Any one of them gets attacked, the other two know about it and can muster the troops, can pull out the. Yeah, it's seriously annoying. Maybe I can raise the bridge. Marvel Blitz. Yeah, Marvel Blitz was interesting. That was fun. Okay. I think both of these. Oh no. Yep, I did do that. So this is not actually separate. This is dependent on that build over there. So I've actually set myself up for a little bit of danger. I'm in danger because there's no rocks, nothing that it's attached to. So if this gets knocked off, it's all on its own. That may have been a bit of bad planning on my part. Okay. So, no knocking that part off. Got it. But I can still raise the bridge. You build it with care. The Halloween Halls pillars. Let's take a look at Halloween. I'm sure there's something I'm missing here. Halloween Town Hall. Aren't these the same? Yeah, it's the same angle. Or did you mean these guys? I think the main challenge for this one was that we were trying to build with as much first order as possible. The pillars to support the. Oh, well, yeah, but they only go so far down. There's nothing underneath here. So even the size of the pillars doesn't really matter. It's that there's no rock or anything else below this. So if this entire piece were to break off, this would be floating, which is not as great as it sounds. I could completely just forego this entire part and do a raised walkway. So yeah, you could be right there. You know what? Let me just do that. Let's do a raised walkway. All right. And that go neat. All right, so we're not going to do that. Though it would be more efficient, I think. That's off center. That's going to be a pain in the butt. Okay. Guess we're starting from this side. We're going to do a rebuild. Johnny, you are. Oh my God. I am such an ignoramus. I didn't even think about it. Johnny, you are a genius. I mean, I think about it for ships, but I didn't even think about it for just keeping something like this in the air. Johnny, you just made MVP. The hangar should have its own support system. You're absolutely correct. Correct. So now I can blow up the bridge. Way to go, Johnny. Okay, so we're gonna blow the bridge. We can get some. You know what? I have not used boom barrels for a while. Let's do it. Have a little boom barrel action. It's been too long. When you have a case and you're saying that you've not used boom barrels in a while, you know you have a problem. Okay, Haskins, have a great day, man. Let me know the instant that video is out. We'll share it with everybody. Dude, seriously? Ah, missed it. But I gotta say, that glass is bulletproof. Aw, man. Okay, fine. Codex time. Sorry I'm so restless this morning, guys. The update, usually I try to give the update a couple of days. And most of the times it doesn't really affect me because we can show off the new parts and everything. But we don't have any new parts to show off. There's been nothing for Odyssey. And that's a little disappointing. I know they say they've got more Ninjago stuff coming, but seriously, Johnny, thank you for reminding me that these things exist. I was being a doofus. Great save there. All right, let's extend this bridge. All right, so that's in by 4. And then one more. Into the world alive. Damn, that build neat. And I've got Haskins song stuck in my head. Okay, let's start it with. That's great. It starts with an earthquake. Lenny Bruce is not afraid. Eye of a hurricane. Listen to yourself turn. Okay, so we're just gonna keep this simple because the whole thing should I don't know what I'm saying here, but it shouldn't be depending on one wall to do a lot of work. But if we can at least find one wall here to start this, where it is there. Now we can switch to the other wall. This one. And this one is less claustrophobic and gives a heck of a lot more room. But this is where we can start plan on how it's going to come together. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so let's say 5 in between and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can use these as our markers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this one will go in here because right in the center of these guys will come your interior wall. And that build neat. You build it with care. What? Are you kidding me? Fine, whatever, man. You guys are just ridiculous. All right. All right, let's get that floor on. 1, 2. Sixteen by 16. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So keep that. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Look at that. And we still got to take a step up. So that's cool. Awesome. Everything is awesome. Oh, thanks, King David. I just I just threw it on this morning. Didn't really care what was down there. It switches on Twitch all the time. It's annoying. One, two, three, four, five. So I'll get that changed up. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. So this is a case where you can really make the walls your friend. One, two, three, four, five. And it really reinforces the idea of how a lot of militaries think. They think in compartmentalization. And believe me, this kind of thing will be completely compartmentalized. So you don't just have one section coming through for something as important as a tunnel like this. You have several checkpoints. You don't just come in and have free reign of everything. That's that's not efficient. And it's pure thing on security. Plus, if you look at most battleships and even spaceships, hell, especially spaceships, you would have blast doors at several different locations. Not just for it's not secure, not even a security thing. It's a safety thing. Any part of it gets breached with water, air, or whatever. A spaceship, for instance, has to have several airlocks. If we pay attention to some of those mechanisms in our builds, make it feel a little more realistic. Now you know a reason to have these blast doors coming down the corridor. Each one is an area where if overhead gets breached, they can shut down the blast doors and keep the rest of the base safe for whatever reason. Invasion. So you want to keep those blast doors under control. There we go. Now we got all these blast doors here. And we can do something cool with the lighting by putting pools of light all the way down. So check this out. Okay, hold on. It's not quite right, is it? Because that's 16 over. Okay, what is that on that side? Is that going to go over? Yep. Okay. So 12s. No. 12 by 12. And that good. That build neat. You build it with care. Okay. I have to come back and add some sections in here. I don't quite like this. Too flat. Way too flat. Needs stuff on top. Not quite like how it's standing off the wall because of those pieces there. All right, guess we follow through. Then we can come back and tweak. Yep, all ghost pieces. Oh, okay. I have no interest in doing anything for the Jedi. The chancellor rooms and everything, those are way too I don't like them. So you can go ahead and build something cool, Maddie, but I honestly have no interest in doing anything for the Jedi. The Jedi are not my favorite part of Star Wars. When Andor came along and showed the real lives of people in the Empire, that had more impact on me than the space wizards with the magic swords. The Jedi, they're cool in small doses, but in the whole of Star Wars is not about Jedi. The rebellion and how that affects people. That's always interested me more. It's true, man. They're space wizards with their swords. Hey, Taz. Good to see you. Welcome in. Oh, you know what? I need to take my light off. Haha. Because I need to see what here really looks like. We can light this place up. You definitely need some of those lights. All right, so time for some lights on the top. At least they've made it easier for us to have lighting now. Because they've actually adjusted some of the lights so they're not as, you know, obnoxious. If you look at how the lights are set up now, they're not overpowering anymore. So they started with the newer lights and worked their way backward. So we've seen little incremental changes here and there, which is a good thing. So a corner like this. Let's get a little bit of what we're going to do here. We were going to get some props and add on a couple of comm stations. Because you have to have your comms. There we go. More comms. And not Tal, I mean, Brammer, don't get me wrong. I had Luke Skywalker bed sheets as a kid. But the important thing about Luke Skywalker in the original trilogy was that he was the only Jedi. He was the minority. Once you have a whole thing about Jedis and they're all over the place, there's too many of them. And having too many of them changed how the story was, changed everything about it. I went from imagining how the Jedi Order could be to seeing it and not being disappointed by it. Especially when they didn't do something as simple as, okay, fine, you're rescuing Anakin from slavery. What about his mom? Those small things like that, and you can call them small things, but I personally didn't. But small things like that mean a heck of a lot more. Oh, actually, I wonder. You build it with care. Okay, over one more. There we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Damn, that girl neat. Bill neat. Hey, Julie, thank you for the like. All right, we have our corridor. I wish they'd given us some kind of strobe lights. The new movies, I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait and see. They made such a mess of the entire franchise coming over to Disney that I am not too confident in their abilities to tell the story right. Tony Gilroy made a huge change where he looked at Star Wars as a way to tell all these individual stories. So it's going to be very dependent on who is leading the charge and what kind of stories they think are important to the franchise. That's going to mean a heck of a lot more than we really think. So I don't know. I'm going to have to hold judgment until we see exactly what's going to be happening and who's going to be in charge of tackling the franchise. Like I know Dave Filoni is supposed to be taking over, and he has his own personal agenda, which is not always the best. So we'll see. He just loves to keep pushing his characters. And as much as I appreciate Ahsoka, he's not the future of Star Wars, but it's what Dave Filoni wants. And he's going to shoehorn her in as many places as possible, which is a betrayal of the storytelling and is more about him trying to push a certain character. If that happens, we're not going to be telling the authentic stories of the what Star Wars could be. We're just going to be telling stories from a fanboy perspective. And believe me, there is a truth to stories that we can all feel it. When stories go awry and leave you wondering like, why the heck did you do that? And there's no logic to it. It hurts us, man. It seriously hurts us. It offends us. So yeah. Anyway, I'm the Mad Puck 66. I stream every day from 8:30 a.m. till 10 a.m. When I have to go off to work. I've been a little unfocused this morning, but I'm trying to get back on focus. We're gonna probably keep building this base a couple of days while I carry while I figure out the changes to the new updates and everything. Hopefully, there's something new coming out. But oh my god, right now it's just getting through this build and maybe going back and finishing up Serenity before we start our big build in April to get the AT-AT using mostly first order pieces available for you guys. Take care. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day, and may the bricks align. Oh, you know what? Let's see that video one more time. Let's go out on the video. Let's go out on the video. No, that's not you. Where is my video? Oh no, I lost the video. Oh, okay, I see it. All right, let's see.
In the world made of color and brick, we gather round, every click feels slick. From a hilltop fort to a neon bay, our stories grow with Lego brick we lay. Pixel skies and blocky dreams, working side by side in perfect teams. From castles tall to racing tracks, every plan's got each other's backs. We're carving out our legacy, brick by shining brick, turning pixels into art. It's more than just a trick. You built it with care. Show the world tonight. Lego masterpieces. Damn, that build neat. Every creation is lit. It's fire. As a group we thrive. That's Lego Odyssey community alive. Look, there's a diner from the old main street, and Moxie Circle builds with secret heat. You hit complexity again. Wait, we don't say that word. Don't worry, just fly in pieces, my friend. Blueprints posted, hearts ignite, comments flying through the night. Flipping pieces, techniques that feel so right. That's what the bond of our crew is for. We're crafting joy and block and play, a living world where all can stay. You built it with care. Show the world tonight. Lego masterpieces. Damn, that build neat. Every creation is lit. It's fire. As a group we thrive. Let's Lego Odyssey community alive. Tells a story known, and every wall says you're not alone. From pieces small to dreams so wide, we lift each other side by side. We build it live. Come and take that ride. The Odyssey's ours. We don't need to hide. Every brick's a heartbeat. Every smile a vibe. The Lego Fortnite world, we build it live.
All right. See you guys tomorrow.
She said, "Give me another minute, I'll be there in an hour." Okay. I swore I was finished. She took my powers and she got me. So if you ever wonder what love's all about, be careful who you pick. Yes, they might break you out with their poison. And there must be something wrong, 'cause I can feel her crawling around in my chest. Every time I try to pick her apart, she wraps herself around my neck. This girl,
Roses or tulips, carnations or daisies. One prick from a thorn and she'll drive you crazy. Roses or tulips, carnations or daisies.